All right, we are live. Hell yeah, let's go. Shepard. Shepard. We have just just one side quest. I guess we could, if we truly wanted to, get the scanners done. We could probably go find Connor again, or Conrad, and really hammer these down, but I think we're going to save those for last. Okay. So here, find the freighter in the Farinata system of the Hades Gamma Cluster, and make your way to biotics on board. Farinata of the Hades Gamma Cluster. Let's go. It's the one spot in Hades we haven't been to yet. And I believe Hades is, yes, over here. Let's go. Okay. There's the MSV Ontario. Not much to scan around here. Let's motherfucking go. Can already see our enemies. We are starting out strong today. Oh. Oh, I see. This setup again. Wait a second. Thought I saw some crazy ass weapons. Nope. Okay. Alright, ladies, let's go. I should be a little more deliberate about not speeding through chests and whatnot. Shit. 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 Where am I? What am I doing? What's going on? So much going on all of a sudden. I can't get a fucking beat on him. Oh wait, you're not one of mine. Oh my god. Hey, I finally got a shot off. Oh. Damn it. I wasn't paying attention to health. Let's try that again. Okay, a Sokolov, which is a shotgun, and an equalizer, which is a snipper rifle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these. Absolutely going to have to. Alright, let's try that again.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Holy shit. Okay, trying to... Come on, up, 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 up. Oops, that's Tally. Okay, much better already. Alright, that went a lot better. My God.
Clear.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Ooh.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A Fifth Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Okay. That's it, huh?
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Alright, let's see if I can fuck this up. Another pistol, another shotgun, and some light armor. Wonderful. Maybe we can get a better shotgun for Shepard here. Yeah, why not? And then we can add some heatsink kind of stuff in there. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Hell yeah. That's the exact same thing. Okay. I need to start taking some stuff down. So if it's not a 7, it's gone. How do I mark things as junk? God damn it. Okay. Same with these shotties. Yeah, that's kind of worth it. Why not? Hmm. Wow, we have a lot of those. Okay. Now for the snippers. Can you get a better snipper? Oof. I don't even know if this is a good way to go about this. Okay. Pardon me. Oh, so sorry about that. We can now get rid of that. And then here, right, I don't want to touch... Oh, wow, she got a whole new fit, too. That's pretty cool. Maybe I do just... It's probably a bad thing to do. Maybe. Okay. So what do we have already? Medical interface 5, right? Okay. Anti-personnel rounds 3. Oh. Let's just give you some cryo rounds, why not? God damn it. All the fucking hell. All I need to do is press 2 buttons while alternating. That's it. That's all I had to do. Oh my god, we have 1,000,000 credits. Fuck's sake, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, that should be our items sorted. Okay, now we just loot the place. Hmm. Okay, there's another snipper. And a rail extension 7. God, do I need one of those. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Very eventful. Okay. Wonderful. All we have are these collectathons. That one that we can't do because I didn't go and do it when I had the chance. Lesson learned. We now just have main missions. Head to Noveria. Where is Noveria? Not a fucking clue. Let's figure it out. Also, let me... all surveyed, and then that was the... what? MSV... MSV... Ontario. We'll mark that as done. Okay. So Hades Gamma, as far as I'm concerned, we're done. Done? Question mark? Okay.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so that is Hades Gamma done. Ah, here we go. Okay. To the Horsehead Nebula. It's in Pax. Ah, the one place that we haven't been to yet. How fortuitous. All right. Okay, so that's our landing planet. Noveria. All surveyed. And let's go. Ooh, it's icy.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Those are exactly my thoughts. Wrong way, Shepard.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
All right, new spot. Huh. What is this thing doing? Not a lot. But hey, maybe it doesn't need to do a lot.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Yeah. See, now I'm like, I want to do the Paragon thing, right? But I also want to keep my weapons. We'll get them back, I'm sure.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Ooh, Kiara does not like us. But okay, cool. I literally thought we were going to lose our weapons there. It's a nice little water piece. Hey, my guys. What's good? Oh, there's just something about the way people look in this game. I just can't get over it. Aw.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The Board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Okay. Okay, can I... No? Okay. Ah, one of those. I remember those. They are quite obnoxious.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
I have no idea what the camera was doing at that point. It was just bobbing in and out. I was just trying to make sure that it wasn't stuck somewhere, so all we saw was, you know, the back end of a wall.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease.
If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Smuggling, huh?
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
No. No. We're not going to do that. We're not going to risk getting ourselves in trouble.
I'm supposed to uphold the law, not break it.
This one understands. The offer shall remain open. It truly needs the help.
Could I buy something now?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Oh no. I feel like that was the wrong thing to do. You didn't inconvenience me, I promise. Krogan, Turian. They're all really high level, though. Oh. Damn Shepard. Eh. It took me a second to understand what I was even looking at, to be honest. A grenade upgrade. Ooh. Oh wait, no. That's Cell. I see. Okay, hold on.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for
Maybe
aid?
later. Right now, I...
Of course. This one apologizes for
View
inconveniencing
upgrades. Inferno rounds 8. Okay.
Has the other...
Maybe later. Right now, I...
Of course.
View
This one
standard
apologizes.
items. Ooh, okay, here we go. Okay, we definitely want the snipper rifle. It's not like the biggest upgrade, but it'd be something. Rosenkopf Materials License. Grenade Upgrade 2. Okay. Did I see somebody over here? No, I think it was just those two. Okay, alright. We have a whole new area to...
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
Whole new area to get used to. The managers warned them. I see how it is. Okay, well... Don't want to go to any new areas yet. Not until... Why do I have a thing there? Ah, I need to go there. Okay. We'll make a couple passes through here to make sure that we pick up any potential side quests that might be lingering and waiting for us. And then we will go to the administrator. This is how we get... Yes. I understand. Hi, Tali. Okay. So far, no other named NPCs in the plaza. No one seems to be grumbling out loud.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Oh, he's got a voice. He's got a voice. Oh, because he's one of those. I can't remember what they're called.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Wow. Okay, I don't like this guy.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Ooh.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Interesting.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
What did you mean by personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
You know, I do like him as a character, though. But
Mr.
oh boy.
Annaleus isn't the only one with a past to leave Hanshan.
Oh.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleus.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, man, this really is, like an early 2000s kind of futurism, right? And then I was thinking there's retrofuturism, which is like what I think that covers like anywhere from the 1960s to like 80s, thought the future would look like. And now I'm wondering if there's modern retrofuturism. And I just kind of, in my head, giggled to myself at the kind of oxymoron of modern retro. Okay, so that's the one to the hotel. Oh, we could have just kept walking around there. I see. Oh, we're going to have to anyway. Okay, fair. I understand. Oh, he didn't run forward this time. And there's no little quip in the elevator. Music got a little intense.
Excuse me.
Alright.
Need a moment of your time.
Aha, okay. Our next side quest.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
You know, I think we're gonna have to put this on the list with Shin Megami Tensei 5. Of come back and do an evil run. Be a complete asshole. Because I'm really curious as to what'll happen if I do this.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Just 500? Lady, I have 1.4 million right now.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
I'm actually on her side. Legitimately, I am. But I think with the ending that I'm trying to get...
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
Look at that. Paragon plus 8. Oh, we're over the halfway mark. Excellent. Hi, Dolly. When are we gonna bone?
Can I help you?
You're the Spectre.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, vacation, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort thing? At the equator. Bounce backing, diving, an accredited asset Eurofield.
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire than you.
Wish the company I worked for would subsidize my housing. I'd be in a very different place in the world if that were the case.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Understood.
Hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Novaria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Did you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with Synthetic Insights. The manager, Laura Keene, he got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshin's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about... Are you ready for his name? Ronadril, Gon, Swa, Folsum, Keratin, Nar Iedi Bellanaleus. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshan administrator. Well, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this keen fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Novaria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
At first, I thought that was just going to be a little bit of world building, but it turns out to be very pertinent to what we're doing. Man, this game is just so fucking good. Hey!
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
I need to get up to Peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
The administrator won't give us garage access.
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Armed commandos were allowed on Novaria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
You know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Ooh.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Okay, yeah.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Interesting. Okay, we can't get to the hotel at the moment. Nothing really back there. Okay. So now we need to figure out how to get to the offices. Oh, he moved forward again. The way the music cut off right there. Okay. Alright, where exactly are we going? Elevator to Synthetic Insights. That's where we need to go. I kind of know how to get there. Right, so there's the elevator, and this is the garage access. There's a named NPC.
Vector, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
I understand.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeas. And the Matriarch came through.
Okay. Right. Let's start with Benezia.
Do you know where that Matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. So Analeas shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
Interesting.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Okay, interesting.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
I like him. I like him a lot. Oh, the lack of elevator talk is really bothering me.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
What? What? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Are we shooting back? We are shooting back. God damn it. Okay, ammo upgrades. I thought we just agreed to not fight. Why are we fighting? God damn it. Pistol, heavy armor. Now if I... Yes, and then I'll just take those. Well, that sucks. I thought we could get through without bloodshed there. It certainly sounded like it. Oops. Didn't see what that was. I mean, since we've already... Don't like it. Also, there are no carpets here. The fuck was Keen talking about? Nice. Okay.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Did I just get shot through the wall? Alright, that's a level up. Okay. The AI is amazingly horrible at times. I'm okay with being a cop killer. Just saying. Just standing oh so awkwardly.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Before? Oh no, she seems to be an ally, so... Gotta trust her. Right? Just look at that face. Oops. My God. Alright, there's Keen. We need to talk to Parasini.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini,
Novaria Internal Affairs.
Parasini.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Okay, I'm with Liara here. But is this I mean, I guess it's an investigation from an outside source, right? So like theoretically, this should remove Ananias, right?
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Okay.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Wow. That was plus 24 Paragon as well. Where does that put us? Okay, we're like at the 2/3 mark. Oh. Is that passive? Oh no, that's the actual skill I need to use. Okay. Let's... Ooh. I think more health? I mean, we also could just finish off Commando. Oh, right, I have 2 points instead of 4. Yeah, okay. Let's work on Commando. And then I think for you, we're just going to top down. Get electronics kind of rounded off here. And then we should lay down a cheeky little save. Just a real super cheeky save.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there.
Sweet.
I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Probably shouldn't say stuff like that in front of the person being arrested. You know, in case they break out of jail and then they know that we had something to do with it. You know, not that we are incapable, but just saying. Just saying. Right. Cheeky save. Hey, buddy. Hey, Key. Lee, sorry. Ooh, that's embarrassing.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Oh, well, never mind if we're just gonna blatantly admit it.
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Hi there, bud.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
My God, is she okay? Oh, man. Okay. Oh.
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Boy, the cooldown right now.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Isn't there another one? Did we get them both? Okay, they're coming in to investigate. And by investigate, I mean look around. Alright, there's the vehicle. The Mako. Alright, it's time for another drink. Alright, back to this thing. Let's go. We have a level 1 hazard. Oh. know we got Medigel from all the way back here. Hi, bud. What are we dealing with here? Fuck off with the explosions. It's so hard to see. Better. Hi, bud. Okay, nice. That took care of that. Oh, Automod got a bot. Goodbye, bot. Beautiful. It's kind of nice to be able to go through some levels again. Oh, that's pretty sick looking. Ah, there it is. I see. Let's not drive off the edge now, Shepard. Oh, those are inside enemies. I see. Let's go. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Met with a lot right there. Can't tell if that's an enemy or not. Oh, that's an enemy. Oh, there you are. Get him while he's down.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Damn. God damn, not the reactors. Anything but the reactors. Okay. Those are on our side? I can't even aim at them.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Yeah. Ooh, almost screwed that up. Okay, we can't get through security. We gotta go to the cafeteria. Hey guys, how's it going? VR is avoiding eye contact so hard. Oh, are you not? You are. Whoa. Oh, scratching my shoulder.
What was that?
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
What the fuck is that? Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Arachne. Arachne soldier. I don't think we've encountered them yet. Alright, wrong one. Tally? I absolutely need you to use your pistol right now. No, I guess your shotgun's fine. Oh, they're crawling around in the vents. Oh, we got some weapons research. We don't need this, but we're gonna grab it anyway. Like a little guy down there somewhere. Ooh, okay. Not the weapon for this, but that's okay. Liara and Tali got it.
A backup power system, Shepard. Must be for the station mainframe.
The critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Love that screaming. Manual boot required. Okay. That
Looks
was...
like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
It just occurred to me that maybe it is indeed VI and not 6. Because virtual intelligence. And I feel so stupid right now. I was touting on that a couple times. Wow.
Commander Shepard, I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry.
Oh, right.
Emergency guideline.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Awesome.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Okay. So, I don't think we're going to be able to get through security at this point. Where did we come up from? Elevator to tram, elevator to cafeteria. Cafeteria is where we just were. Elevator to reactor. Elevator to roof.
Manual restart required.
Okay, let's go. We got a couple options. We'll figure them out.
To the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Okay, trams are not the way to go. Goddamn Geth. Holy motherfucking fuck. Whoa, hey, whoa.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh, I thought that was perfect. Okay. We're gonna have to talk to Mira.
Online. How may I assist you?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm emergency guide.
What do I need to do to get the
The
power?
valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Oh. Wait, that's it? That's it? That's the entirety
User alert. Main reactor shut down
fixing
in
the
accordance with
landlines?
emergency containment
Was hitting a
procedures.
singular
Manual
switch?
restart required.
Not hitting a sequence of switches in a specific order, but just that singular switch? What? Okay. I mean, I guess she did say the landlines were easy. Okay. So now, this is to the tram, right? We need to get out of here and take a left. So we want to go to the reactor, which is what I thought this was. But maybe not.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Okay. Commando's almost done. And then I think we're going to start working on fitness for health reasons. Okay. Cannot forget to use skills, which are... Nope, that's the weapons. They're the skills. Must use the skills. We're not going to get to the end of the game if I don't use the skills. I can already tell.
Now entering main reactor.
All the art is avoiding eye contact like a beast.
Shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Hilarious. Okay.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Wow, we got some 8s here. That's fascinating. Smashing, hardening, and plus 50 physics threshold. Interesting. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ryan, I forgot I bought that. Okay. The harpoon is kind of tempting. Kinda. Okay. Oh my god, look at that. That's insane. Hold on. Oh, Tally has that. Okay. Fascinating. I mean, it's 10 less damage a second. And it's not like I use the pistol much anyway. Oh, but no. Oh, that's crazy. Now you might need... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Shoddy. Yeah, we'll start with you. We'll start with you. The storms and the firestorms just don't seem good. Okay. Sorry. Right, let me hit the correct boutons. Okay. Just none of these seem good. Why would I want a Banshee? Look at the stat drops. See, like you could consider it here for the accuracy and the DPS, right? Like that's a good was that 63 DPS increase? A good 24% increase, or 24-point increase on the accuracy rating. Yeah, okay. How about armor and tools? That one we can just get rid of. Who gives two shits? No armor for you. Oh, that's okay. Okay. We need to look at weapon stuff. We have shredder rounds. We're not fighting organics, we're fighting synthetics. Well, we're fighting organics and synthetics. Also prevents enemy regeneration. Polonium it is. We have combat optics 8. We need to put that on Tally. Okay. Okay. Wow, we have so much. I'm down with cryo. That's fine by me. Plus 15% max accuracy. That's amazing. She's gonna be able to pop people's heads with this pistol. Okay. Alright, that's enough for now. Let's go ahead and give it a save. What even are we looking at here? Okay. Oop. Why did my sniper... have so much heat on it?
User alert. In accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh. Okay. We still have a whole other enemy over there. Okay, you guys are being a little too enthusiastic right now. I'm just saying. Ooh, we got pistol, an assault rifle, and a sniper. Pistol, assault, and sniper. Okay. So there's the 8. Is this better for anybody? Better for Tally. Pistol. Wow, that just... I don't even want to look at it. We all have the same shoddy. Okay, there was a schnipper. That's just not... Okay. Oh, hi, bud.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Boy, that weapon had a field day there, didn't it? Crossfire 9. So this is a shotgun, an assault, and a sniper rifle. Shotgun, assault, and a sniper rifle. Okay. We're gonna give this to Liara. Look at these stats, though. The stiletto's not bad. Those aren't bad. We can give them the other team members if I ever go and pick them. I imagine I'll probably have to at some point. Ooh, hold on. Okay. Nope. Better overall for you. Beautiful. Okay. Area clear. Honestly, I would love some level of health regen on everybody, to be honest.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in
Okay.
accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Done. Wow. Simple as. Okay. Okay. Just felt like that should have been like a mini game or something. Just like a little extra something. It's like if I can't open a weapons chest without playing a mini game, how do I fix something so important without a mini game? Weird. That was weird. That took a second to open. Sorry, I'm working on finishing up the spicy tamarind Smirnoff. It has a great taste, but a horrible aftertaste. I hate it. Hey, Monkey Zone. Fixing things isn't locked. Oh, that's fair. How are you doing, mate? Hope I didn't leave you hanging. Okay. So that should be everything up and running. Oh, that's the way back down. I went the complete wrong way. There's then you telling me to murder Liara. Didn't leave you hanging. Good. Good. Sorry about that. That was a funny one, though. Okay. Can I just go to the trams then? Yes, I know Demolition Man. Hell yeah. I used to watch that movie all the fucking time when I was a kid. Had that on VHS. The Three Seashells? I mean, come on, Sandra Bullock. Fucking childhood crush of mine, you know.
Now entering decontamination
The
and
future
transit
sex? Yeah. Yeah.
User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Oh my god, they do seem a little prudish like that, don't they?
They are locked in.
Oh.
I could bypass the door. It looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Okay, like, we're kind of like vibing, dancing. Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. One, I wasn't expecting any of that. The Arachne, yeah. I was not expecting any of that. Shotgun and snipper. Sledgehammer rounds. 9. Oh my god.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know what the planet Arachne are. The thing is, they were mentioned like hours ago, but I went and did like 20 side quests, and so I've kind of forgotten. Whoa! So I don't quite know. Don't quite know. I thought we were here on a Geth mission, but where the fuck are you guys at? What are you doing? Oh, all good. All good, mate. Yeah, no. Never played Mass Effect before. I haven't even watched like a Mass Effect challenge video, which is weird because I love watching challenge videos from people. All I know is that Liara's mother is here. And because while we want to smash Tali, Liara's second. So I'm like, no, it's okay. I trust you. We will find your mother and we'll figure out what's going on. There's also a bit with like the Intergalactic Police tearing up Keen's lab and offices, and we came to an agreement of like, okay, well, I don't see you, you don't see me. I don't see you, you don't see me kind of thing, but they still attacked anyway. This is really weird. Didn't like that. I've played a bit of 3. And, the thing with me in 3 is
Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Okay, we're off. I continually forgot which sword was which, and it's a very technical game, and
Now arriving at Rift Station. Binary Helix
look at
research
these fuckers. It does ask the player to be very involved in all of the mechanics, so like making the right potions and preparing for certain encounters and making certain decisions that are very permanent and very affecting the game, and while it is something I do want to revisit, it strikes me as a hard game for me. Nothing over here? Oh yeah, I've only played 3. Maybe I played a little bit of the first one, and there was a weird swamp thing, and then I was told that I didn't need to actually play the first 2 to actually play and appreciate the third one, but I was still very, very overwhelmed by the third one and all of its mechanics and everything it asks the player to engage in. Ah, fair. No, it is something that we should, Oh, nope, you were not evil.
Stand down.
It is a game that we do need to play on this channel at some point. Oh, maybe I did play one, because I also remember being in a swamp with a bunch of boulders and shit. And then I was just like, so... Yeah, no, that sounds incredibly familiar. Do I want to throw that in the mix, though, of the current plan? Because right now it's Mass Effect 1, Halo 1, take a break with something completely different, Mass Effect 2, Halo 2 from the Master Chief Collection, take a break with something completely different, rinse, repeat till we get through all the Mass Effect and Halo games. But The Witcher 3 is such a big game. That's like a... It's like a commitment. Like, that is the open world of open world games, especially with its 2 DLCs, and how am I going to censor the tits? Oh my god. Although I guess nudity in games is okay as long as it's not like gratuitous, but I don't... You know what? We'll think about that when we get there.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired him.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I guess the purpose of fair enough. And there is such a thing as tasteful nudity. Artistic nudity. Not just pornographic nudity.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I was saying earlier that this kind of needs to go on the stack with Shin Megami Tensei 5, where we do a specific run at a certain, like, subscriber point, or follower point, where instead of, like, doing the Paragon bit, I'm just full-on asshole the entire time. Because I'm very curious as to how things would play out if I was just an asshole through all 3 games.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
That was such an awkward look. I loved it, though.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
Fair enough. So really it's the ending. And then who you get to, yeah, fair. Yeah, next time when we do an evil bit, we'll include Ashley, the space racist, in our party consistently.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Liara just consistently looks like that she's just avoiding all eye contact possible. Just like, oh wow, that picture on the wall was super interesting. And Shepard's like, Liara. Interesting. I did see something that seemed to suggest that the choices in 1 also kind of gate and influence what's in 2 and 3, which is fascinating to me. And also just really clever game design as well, because it forces you to play all of them again if you want to do something different.
What?
I don't like your tone.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's fair. That's a good way to go about that. Yeah, let's not be an asshole. That was over my head.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
I would actually find that very fascinating, but you were a condescending asshole, so fuck off.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
Oh, that's good to know that there's an editor for that kind of thing. Interesting. don't know that I'll be indulging in that with these runs, but very interesting.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days, or now, with forced cheer. I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Ooh.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
There is a 10, although I'm still perceiving that I'm very early in the game, and so I do bet that these go up to 20. That's crazy. That's crazy. For $500,000 though? Ah, right, fair. Nope. I mean, Liara could use a better pistol. Don't know that that's better than the brawler that Tali has. Wait, everybody has a unique item as well. What the fuck are these for? Oh. Oh, come on. That's... Come on. Can Tali wear that? Is that even worth it? Probably not. That one, though, is an overall upgrade for Tali, if she can even wear it. Ah, that's fair. Now, there's definitely a lot of different systems going on here, for sure. It's kind of nice in the sense that, like, you definitely have to become part of. Now, how do I want to say that? It does help with the immersion of feeling like, man, I am in this world and I gotta like really understand what's going on. Kind of like in the same way Digimon Story Time Stranger had some really complex things going on, but to me it just like really made it feel more inviting and being able to get into there and feel like the world was more fleshed out and that there were always things to learn and always things to consider. So while I feel overwhelmed, I don't feel that overwhelmed, if that makes sense. Okay. We got some armor that's been introduced, right? Did I buy the armor? I didn't buy the armor. Okay. Doesn't matter. Let's put down a cheeky save because I haven't done that in a minute. Wait, the ship has a shop?
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
Captain Ventralis. Ooh.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
Oh, that's fair, Monkey Zone. No worries. We'll figure it out. And we'll have a good time of doing it.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job.
The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Alright, I don't think this guy has anything that we need right now.
Suspicious noises.
Suspicious noises. If I shit myself a little too hard.
Watchdog protocol is active.
Okay, we can just... What? Wait, that was the bad thing to do? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What? Okay. That was the bad thing to do, I guess. Made an enemy of damn near everybody in this place. My bad.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Alright, that's the last of the spicy tamarind Smirnoff.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Oh man, that's scary to think about.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Interesting.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Okay. Let's go back and talk to Versailles. Maybe this is how we get access to the secret lab. It's like... access via an emergency elevator between Ventralis' barricade and the tram station. That must be that elevator. So maybe I didn't even need to do what I did at all. Oh yeah, that's open. Okay. Well, oops. I learned. Versailles. Somebody needs their notes.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Thanks, bud. I appreciate you.
You and me both.
Why? That's just such an uncomfortable amount of time to be like, yeah, I got shit to do. And why was that like the only time in this entire game that Shepard is like reached out and shook at someone's hand? Oh, it's hilarious. Okay, right. So I think now we can get through that area. This is not a side quest. Interesting. Quarantine lab, which is downstairs near the science team quarters. There should be equipment and notes that will allow you to replicate the scientist's work and create a cure. Okay. I think this is downstairs, so we just need to head back there. Hey, bud.
Yes?
Oh.
Talk to you later.
This is...
I hope you can do something.
This is not where I need to be. Okay. You guys gonna be upset if I... do that? No. Okay. God, I wish the maps were connected. I wish we could just follow the maps. Where? Elevator to quarantine lab. Okay, well... I mean, that's as straightforward as anything, right? Maybe what it is we need to do this, then we'll get access to go to the secret bit, and then we can confront Benezia. Maybe. Han Olar. Were you in Pikmin? I need to play that game. I literally have no idea how it works.
This one will get you. How can you tell jokes? So this hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen, I lost my electron. I've heard this one. And the other hydrogen says, man, are you sure? I'm positive.
Just shut up. God.
I appreciate both of them. It's a clever joke. But fucking hell's it corny as shit.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
You know, when he says hot lab, I immediately think, this is a laboratory giving people bigger tits and bigger asses.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I heard you were at the Hot Labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Wow. Boy, do I understand that feeling.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the Hot Labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Boy, he is not happy with his existence, and in a certain respect, I don't blame him. Oh my fucking god, look at these 8s. Shotgun, assault rifle, sniper. Of course, we have to look at the... yeah, what? Assault rifle. This... why even? Why even? Look at the Schmidt-Mars. Oh, it's a better shotty. Okay. Interesting. Let's give a save because there's been a lot of exposition. Okay. Came in, talked to the mole man. Aid station, Medigel. Oh my god, why is there a flag? There's always a flag. Okay, we need to go to the quarantine labs, which is to our right, and then we're gonna inevitably have to go through all of this. To the hot labs. Okay, I understand. Oh. Oh, we can't get in there. Okay. Oh, because I'm looking the wrong way because I'm an idiot. Hi there, Mr. Guard.
You're not part of the crew. Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel. There aren't any human Spectres. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine. What do you want? I have Ventralis's permission to go in there. Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish?
God damn it, Monkey Stone, you're right. I didn't even turn right, did I? I took the left. Oh, you're right.
What do you want? Nothing. Sorry to bother you.
Sounds like the door's...
Yeah, right.
It is... okay, here we go. Oh my god. We've isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the result. Okay, minigame time. After we decrypt this. Oops, got too eager. Oop, too eager again. Bam, did it at the end. Ooh, an Edge 9. That's what I do every day. Hey. I see, okay. Oh, fuck me, that was harsh. Okay.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
God damn. Okay. Where's the guard? Or... He's fucking Fallout 4 level kind of choices. Absurd.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Oh, that's just... Why did I turn around? No. I can't even... God, your hiding spot is ridiculous. What? Oh, that's fair. That's totally fair. I do wish that I would have looked to do such a thing as well. Because, like, just being very explicit with the options you choose. Yeah. It'd just be nice. You're like, oh man, this is going to be like a nice little, like, thing to say. You know? Very pleasant for everybody involved. And it's like, yeah, I fucked your mom and she sucked in bed. And I had to, like, drive 3 hours to get from one ass cheek to the other. You know, and it's just like, damn, I thought I was, like, complimenting you. My bad. Yeah, that's fair. No. Oh no. No, I kind of felt the same way. I didn't...
They came out of there.
After I was done with the game, I was just kind of done with the game. I put like 80 hours into it in the first couple weeks. I was just so obsessed. But then when I was done, and especially with the whole creator content bit where you had to like buy DLC, I was just like, nah, no thanks. And I'm not gonna lie, it's made me a little pessimistic about the Elder Scrolls 6. And I hope that there are lessons learned. I hope that Todd Howard is seeing how certain things are perceived, you know? And that people still made free mods. A Skyrim 2 would be pretty fucking sweet. Got a quick question for you before I continue on here. I have whipped cream Smirnoff. I have green apple Smirnoff. And I also have a raspberry wine here. Because snow fell today, and I felt that I had to stock up on some stuff. Oh my god, I need to put that on a list. I've never played New Vegas. I need to play New Vegas. That is like the god tier of the Fallout series. My god. Oh man. I do have it too. Lots of mods for playthroughs? Yeah. Okay, alright. Alright, I think we're establishing some plans here. The big difference is it's still a big game, but Mass Effect 1, Halo 1 from the Master Chief Collection, and then finally Fallout New Vegas with mods. Don't know what kind of mods, definitely quality of life and stability kind of shit, but I almost want to make it goofy, you know? Oh, no, we are, absolutely. But the idea is that Mass Effect 1, Halo 1, and then another game is like a palate cleanser, and then Mass Effect 2, Halo 2, and then another palate cleanser, and then just kind of rinse, repeat. I don't know that I'm going to do like what I did with the modern God of War games. But we also still need to go back and play the original PlayStation ones as well. Fuck me, 1 through 3 are still out there. Oh man, there's so much to play. There's so much to experience. You know what? I'm going to choose whipped cream. I'm going to choose Smirnoff whipped cream. It's only 30%, but I don't know. Smirnoff whipped cream sounds kind of nice. That actually is kind of really nice. 2 is also about 20 hours? Okay, fair.
You mean the get...
Are you...
organics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
Are you talking about main game, or like what I'm doing where I just cannot help myself but also do side quests when they're assigned?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I
Oh,
can.
right.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah. Fuck off, bud. But most side... Oh, okay. So we're actually a good ways into the game then. What? Hold on here. Hold on here.
I used to have... Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... Yeah. You just have to.
I don't... Oh. Oh, here's the thing we haven't done. Right, we have the cure. Shit, you guys are gonna get to see me like really suck ass at an FPS soon then. Why can't I... Right, okay. Okay, yep. I was thinking we didn't need to backtrack. I was wrong. I got a little distracted, my apologies. Dr. Cohen. Oh, malicious Dr. Cohen. You know what? Okay, I'm trying not to look at her boobs. I promise, I swear. I'm trying to look at her face. Oh my god. You know what? Whatever. Give it. Okay, okay, okay. Liara constantly looks like she just saw somebody do butt stuff for the first time and she never ever considered it and is now like, oh wow, that's the thing that's gonna live in my head now. Ah, okay, so we are about 2/3 the way through. Fair enough. Appreciate that. Okay, fair. Fair. So there's still... Who goddamn knows? Fair. I appreciate that. I do very much like a a metric of progression. Not that I want to know when the game's going to end, but like just something that's like, yeah, you are getting through it, I promise. The end is coming. It might not be next chapter, it might not be next mission, but it's close. You know, that kind of like vague, yeah, I appreciate that. Alright, Dr. Cohen.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
I don't need Medigel, but I'm gonna ask.
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Nice. Paragon plus 24. My God. We are almost there. That was armor. Okay. Okay. Exactly. Give me a reward, a good guy. Yes, 100%. Okay, so you can't use a predator for whatever fucking reason. I don't know. You can't use any of these. I'm sure it's a skill issue, literally. Oh, nope. Let's put our weapons away. I do almost wish there was a reaction to that, though. It'd be kind of nice and make these bases feel a little more reactive and alive. It's like, oh, no reaction. No reaction at all. Hey, listen, all I'm saying is, she got tits, she got thighs, she got nostrils. She is human as anyone else. Alright, let's see if we can access that one area. Physiologically, anyway. You know what? Who knows? I want to know. Look at that. Why does she have tits? Why does Tali have tits? They also got like thigh gaps as well. Yeah, I'm just saying. There's a lot of physiological similarities to feed their young. Do you think they also do the breastfeeding for their young? They do the mammalian Earth kind of thing. They evolved in a somewhat similar way. Why is there an exclamation point here? Is there something to interact with? Or is it just go this way? Okay. Well, fair. I don't know, I think... See, that's kind of part of the issue that I have with, like, Star Trek, right? Is like some of the aliens are just humans with like one additional feature or something a little different, but they're all just built the same way. And I realize it's also like a limitation of the FX at the time, so I'm not like really hating on them, but it's just something that's always been like weird to me is like an alien is just a human with a little bit of a difference. Look, they got 5 fingers as well. I'm sure they got 5 toes. They definitely have feet in the same way. Tali's feet are actually a little different. Oh, she got 3 fingers instead. Okay. Tali's more believable to make 5 penises. Liara has 5 penises. That's what those are. They're not tits. They're 5 penises. That's where she keeps. Oh my god. That took me by surprise. Backwards knees as well. Oh, she does have some kind of like animalistic werewolf-esque kind of leg things going on. Like this bit right here. It definitely goes back like that and then down like that. Cheetah legs, yeah. 2 toes, yeah. I hope I'm not missing romance options for Tali. Completely unrelated to anything. Okay, interesting. Okay, Shepard, that was unnecessary, but thank you. There's Benezia. There's Liara's mom.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
They aren't moving in what I would call a, I just... that was the encounter. Sorry, I'm being a bit loud. I apologize. Oh my god, I just need a second. That was... Ooh. You can't romance Tali in Mass Effect 1? That's absurd. No. She's like my main goal. She's just so smart. She's so enthusiastic. I like Tali so much. Damn it. What you're telling me, though, is that she, and I'm assuming the rest of the squad, are main characters in the other games. You're fucking me. You're fucking with me, right? Really? Oh, okay. Okay, okay, we will hold out for the later games. It's Tali all the way for me. Oh. Whoa, where did you come from, bud? Oh, okay. So we can still have a little alien strange in this one. And then still be able to get Tali waifu in 2 and 3. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Also, I'm sorry, this is supposed to be like a fucking elite squad? They're mostly Geth for one. This is hardly an Asari-centric squad.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
You know what? That is fair. They are kind of like a little AI virus that runs through the universe. That's fair. But okay. Right, so she's fighting Saren's mind control at the moment.
So you could turn on me again.
Didn't want to say that.
My will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
God, she's got some nice tracts of land.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
That's right, she did go in there to like try and do a diplomatic takedown of Saren, didn't she? That's right. God, this is what doing like 5,000 side quests before you even like continue on with the main mission does. You kind of forget what's going on.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Some bitch.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
It really did, Monkey Zone. It really did.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
And we just leave her here.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Oh, this is fascinating. Okay.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
Wow. Just... wow. The situation that the Arachni Queen is describing, and then Liara's response right there on top of that. Holy fuck.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Oh my god. A thin head? I don't think I've noticed that before. I don't think I'm gonna kill them. They are, the Arachni Queen is like genuinely and empathetically talking to us. So like I don't think that I want to do that. Don't think that I want to just murder them.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Pretty fucking cool design. What a fascinating segment. You know, I guess compared to Liara, she does have a skinny head. Oh. Oh. Did I just sympathize with a species that's going to absolutely fucking obliterate me? Elevator to restricted area. The hot labs, the science station, the tram. Fuck, where am I going? We have to go to the hot labs, I understand. Okay. Well, shit happens. Triples your store discount, nice. Why not? Maybe we start working on shotguns for you. Let's just get you some extra firepower and maybe save. We're gonna commit to the choices that I made here, whether or not they're good. Okay. Oh, I see. Right. So I do want to go to the right to continue on, but I want to explore this a little bit maybe have a look at the tram elevator. Is it even running right now? It is. Let's not worry about that. We need to get to the hot labs, where they give everybody the fattest fucking tits and ass. Why are there enemy indicators here? Okay. Pre-spaceflight at that point, okay. Interesting. But then, I'm assuming after that, the Krogan were given the technology to match the other species that had attained that. Interesting. 2,000 years ago, though. God, I do kind of love how some of these stories that we have in our zeitgeist, like Mass Effect, Warhammer, a bunch of sci-fi stuff, can sometimes, in their own time spans, last literally tens of thousands of years. I think that's kind of pretty fucking cool. Alright, Yaroslav Tartakovsky.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
You mean to tell me the dude who was called like Aeoli or whatever earlier, with the really cool eyes, like, did some eugenic kind of shit and like fucked up the Krogans? Oh my god. To cut their birth rate. That's insane.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Oh, interesting. Would the Krogans have been? I don't know anything about the Krogans. I've talked with Rex very little, and have not listened to much in regards to the lore, I'm afraid, that they give you.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Damn. Oh, fair. In a way that explains Rex's behavior, although I guess if as a species they are very aggressive, he's kinda a tamed down one. Multiply faster than humans. That's crazy. Do they live as long as humans? Or is it a smaller lifespan given the increased reproductive cycle?
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Ah. Humans live 150 years? Oh my fucking god. Over 1,400? Holy shit. That's insane. That's insane. That is a, That's a spell for, overpopulation, right? Like, you have to, at that point, like, be a conquering society just to maintain resources, because almost no matter where you're at, if you can produce more offspring and or faster than what humans do, and you live for that long, also assuming that the gestation period, or I'm sorry, the opportunities to become pregnant and to reproduce are on scale with that, that's insane. Oh, okay. So they are, it's a weird way to put it, but climate controlled. Okay, environment controlled. Interesting. Interesting.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I'm sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
This is what the Queen was talking about earlier. Her children do not know the song. They are musicless. Something like that.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Mile is short, and thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I am not so quick to connect on Discord for a variety of reasons, but thank you. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Wait, hold on.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Interesting. The neutron purge, please.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing do?
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
That is advisable for all systems within this facility.
That's fair. Also, I just need to take a moment. I think this is pretty obvious this is a scam. One, those are 2 not unlengthy messages sent out immediately at the same time, one after the other. And of course, don't just open up with that. Of hit me up on Discord. It's just so weird. At the very least. I don't know how to make a bot work with that. Aside from like an artificial slow mode, because obviously that was like one after the other without even like a pause. I don't know, I'll have to think about that. Maybe have a few more of them before I understand a pattern? Oh.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
That's funny. Where can I get the code authorization?
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
Gotcha. I just need to
We're
run
moving
back
on.
a little bit, talk to what's his nuts. Hey, bud. Tartakovsky.
I am feeling not so well.
Wait, I thought you...
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station.
Once the purges are
Shut, Mother All.
Did I completely misread that?
We say I would meet a bad end.
Great.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Sic semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
That's funny.
Who would have those codes?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set...
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Chimera the start.
Okay. Not from him. Fuck me. Any of these computers nearby, maybe? Maybe. Oh, obtain the purge codes. We just had to choose the neutral option. A little on the nose in some ways.
Online. How can I help you?
I hit the button a little
We're
too
moving on.
fast. I apologize.
Logging you out, Commander. Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
So we need a GTFO, right? Okay. You guys deal with the small ones? Oh, whoa, that one got real close. Oh my god, look at the markers on the map. Oh my god. Fuck me. I'm gonna try and take another drink. Okay. Sorry, just need to follow up with a little bit of water. Always chase your shots with water. Stay hydrated. Can we just tram the fuck out of here? Oh, some sound things for channel points would be great. Dude, I still don't... I can't get the alerts to work. I have alerts set up on Twitch specifically, right? For follows and raids and things like that. But they do not trigger. I can test trigger them and they go off. But, for example, 2 days ago, I had 2 other people follow me, And the follow notifications never went off. I don't know what the fuck to do. I made an icon today, with a conversation with J. Dot that we had yesterday. Kind of thinking maybe it's that, like, you know, I don't have a profile picture. I don't have things that suggest that, quote unquote, I'm serious about what I'm doing, regardless of, you know, that I've been streaming on here for so many fucking years. But I can't get notifications out. And I can't get alerts to things that happen. It's so weird. I don't understand. Okay, we do need to hit the tram. Let's go. Just hearkening back to the conversation about thinking about moving to Kick, like, trying it out, seeing if things are more consistent. Oh, here we go.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Shut up, space racist.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Don't. No, I'm gonna. Don't let it happen again. Don't be a space racist. Shut the fuck up, Ashley.
We're done here. Crew dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
That is very much a gamble. Your children's children? No, he's absolutely right. Did I make the right choice? We'll see in Mass Effect 17. Or Shepard Jr. as a fight the Arachne. Okay, the one thing that I really hate about this mic setup is that while it's really nice for me to, you know, talk into it and, you know, kind of be low volume, doesn't matter from 5 feet away, it still seems to pick up whenever I cough or I sneeze, and I hate that. I hate that so fucking much. I did? Yeah? Okay, alright, well, I got suckered, I guess. I got suckered. Alright, where are we going? We still have these two here. No new side quests, so, well, that isn't a collectathon at the very least. Okay. We need to explore Pharos, Noveria, and Artemis Tau. Oh, that's... okay. Yeah. We already did Pharos. We just did Noveria. And we now need to go to Vermeer. Okay. I understand. Why is Noveria still on there? What is Asteroid X-57? Is this something that I want to go into? Utopia? In Asgard. You know what? We'll give it a shot. God, it snowed for the first time today here, where I'm at. Pissed me off so fucking much. Went and I got an ice scraper and brush. wiped all the snow off my van and was trying to be a good citizen to other people around me, and
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I just hate the cold.
Glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
Oh shit, bruh. Oh shit.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
Oh, so it's a commune that's doing a lot of acid. Fair.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
You know, I can only control my party members.
I'll do everything within
So
my power
much.
to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. Alright. Nothing to survey there. Nothing to survey there. Nothing to survey there. Nothing to survey there. Interesting. Okay. Oop, don't want to knock my water over. Let me make a note real quick. Sorry. This is Asgard. All surveyed. And we have asteroid X-57 is our landable. Let me spell that correctly. Okay, wonderful.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. You hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
The physicist in me is, really fucking annoyed because if you put thrusters on one singular side of an object, things that just move forward, right? Like imagine a sphere and you like pick a spot on it and you put some torches around that spot. It's going to circle around and around and around and around and around. It's not going to go forward. It's not going to just move forward. You have to have those torches pointing toward the center of mass to make it move forward. And all of those not pointing toward the center of mass. Also, 2, the object is already accelerated. It has to have some resistance to decelerate it. Taking away the acceleration does not stop its current velocity. Just saying. Anyway, rant over. Let's get back to the super hyper realistic game. Okay, is that something I can just... Probably not. Okay. My god, there's so many fucking turrets.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm
Okay. They're not shooting at me. Are they? Oh. Okay. Oh, our shields are down already. Hold up. Is this a proximity thing? Is it a timing thing? Oh wow, that was so much damage. My god. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't. Shh. Wow. Okay. Okay. I don't have to call it quits here. I want to at least do this mission, then I'll call it quits. Huh. I think I need to do a little peeking here. Use the landmass to my...
I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
Use the landmass to my advantage. Okay. I'm thinking it's timer based. Okay. Any moment. Any second. Cool. The vehicle's making some weird noises. Maybe it's not timer based. Okay. That's not the magic. It's not the magic. Cool. Guerrilla tactics. Hit and run. Hit and run, baby. Let's go. Okay. I think we can handle this one here to the left. Okay. Done. Done motherfucking deal. Except now we need to go in. Clear things. The physics doesn't make sense. The physics doesn't make sense. take it from somebody who knows how to spell physics. There's a B in there, I'm sure. Maybe an S? What the fuck are those?
Batarians.
Check! Check! Release the Baron!
Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, hey, bud. Okay. Nice. Using environmental shit. Hi, Batarian. Would you like to pop your head out? Please don't shoot me. Okay, I'm magically on top of... Okay, not magically. I'm just on top of. They make me think of walnuts. Okay, and I got achieved too. Don't know what for. We will figure that out at a later point. My God. Look at the loot we are getting. It's amazing. Didn't say control panel though. Nothing over here. Looks like there's nothing over here. Let's disable the torch.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go. Good luck.
Okay. One torch down. Oops. Oops. You know what? That's entirely my fault. Yes, let's try that again. I appreciate the game lets you try again. Ha 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 ha. There we go. We got a lot of items. Cool. Let's get back to the surface, and then I think I'm gonna have to call it there for this evening. Monkey Zone, thank you so much for stopping on by. Always a pleasure to have you here. Oh no.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... well, guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen,
We don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Time's running short.
One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Was not expecting that in the middle of my goodbyes. But again, Monkey Zone, thank you so much for hanging out. Always a pleasure to see you here. Anybody else who might be watching, thank you so much too. Great to have you here, even if it was just for a few seconds. It does mean quite a lot to me. I hope that no matter where you guys are at in the world, you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be. And hopefully I'll be seeing you soon. Goodbye.